Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna try and help a couple of friends on Warframe get through an Eidolon run. Both Sukibe, Jay, actually all three people I'm currently running with have done Eidolons before, but this is like when you're running with a full group. I had made a Eidolon build video just specifically for Volt when you're just like when you're solo running. So I'm running with friends. And if you ever want some more Eidolon knowledge, if you're trying to ask questions, you can catch me on Twitch in the link in the description below. Alright, first we gotta see where the Eidolons spawn. Alright, there he is. First things first, let's go get our lure. Alright, let me see if I can force spawn some bombs here. Don't think I can. Nope, I can't force spawn bombs. Alright, so if you want a way to force spawn bombalists, you can actually go over here next to the door. And they should force spawn over here, unless that has changed since the New War update. I actually have not tried this trick since the New War dropped. So I don't know if this... I actually don't know if this works anymore. Well, so much for this tutorial. Rip. Oh, here we go. Is that Basket Cavats or is that Eidolons? Or Bombalists? There we go. Alright, there we go. Got two in. Nice. You have marked another Vom. That's good. Is that a Vom? I hope that's a Vom. I need one more Vom. Nope, that's Terry. Crikey. Come on, I need Vombalist. Remember, I'm not trying to try hard this or anything. I'm just trying to show like basic stuff.
FBI, open up!
FBI, open up. What? I didn't do anything. I am not illegally downloading anything. I'm here at my own volition. Capture it. It's right there. It's... Okay. Alright. Capture it. There we go. Thank you. Is there not another lure there? No. Alright, Jay's getting the lures. He'll be fine. I won't get a second lure. Don't worry about that. Alright, now we're looking on shields. Good job, guys. You got the shields down. Perfect. Let's get our buffs up. Alright, so when you're Volt, what you're going to do, get directly beneath him to where you're sniffing his balls. You're going to use a Arcane called Virtuous Shadow. You're going to Void Dash back and forth in his head. That's going to proc your Virtuous Shadow. Like I said, always make sure you're underneath the shield. The shields are done already, and do not worry, I will show the amp afterwards. One shot's the limb. Put that below there. Just place another one. Proc our Virtuous Shadow again. 1, 2. He's gonna set his other leg down. Nice. Here we go. Keep placing the shield down, just kind of a rinse and repeat type deal. He's gonna keep screaming. We have reprocced a Virtuous Shadow. 1, 2. It didn't fully take his shield down, but that's alright. I got more shots. Let's place some more energy shields, or energy pads down. There we go. Alright, so on Terry, you need 2 charged lures. I cannot tell if this lure is sitting here or not. Jay, if you would so kindly drop the lures, sir. So we got 2 charged lures for Terry to capture him. We need some more Vombalists. Where's some more Vommies? Don't see any Vombalists. Can you drop that? You drop that lure? Is this one dropped? That one is dropped. Thank you, sir. There should be some Vomvalis that spawn at his feet when he gets back up. Here they are. We're going to take a shot. It's charged up. We've got the 2 charged lures. We've got 3 now. That's perfect. If you want to amplify your damage as Volt, you can place a total of like 6 shields, I think it is. And that just wails on them. We're going to do what's called lure pulling, where we pull the lures to where it drops the loot at the shrine. Just go in your operator form. They're going to spawn. They might fly off. Yep, that one flew off. That's okay, though. You can just void dash to get your stuff. Now, while you're in between eidolons, if you're on Void Strike, it's important to try and stay in Void mode as long as you can. So I'm going to wait till all my teammates are back and I put the shard in before I go out of Void mode. Because with Madara, you stack up Void Strike. And Void Strike stacks go to a total of 8. So that way I can utilize those Void Strike stacks against either his shields or the limb, whichever comes first. I'm primarily relying on my allies to take down the shields, that way I can reserve the Void Strike stacks for the limb. But if they don't take the shields down, that's completely fine. Like I said, this is partially a tutorial. Got the 1 lure here. Jay, could you drop that? Or whoever's got that. Link to them. What are we waiting on? Alright, so Jay's put that in. Then we put ours in. Who is this lure tied to? I need somebody to drop it, please. I don't know who this... Is it Cushy Boy? Who's got this lure attached to them? I need them to drop it if they would so kindly. Alright, so he's coming out of the water. Let's see if we can proc our Virtuous Shadow. So we can get lucky here. Come on. There we go. Did he drop this lure? Yes, there we go. I heard it. Thank you. Alright. Jay, you're up. Go grab some more lures, my guy. 1. I'm actually going to be careful on how many Void Strike stacks I use here. I don't want to use too many. Alright, there we go. Let's get our buffs up. Let's take out his pit first. Like we always do before. Keep placing the shields down. Everybody's Kavat is dying. It's alright, we'll live. Doing some... What? I didn't do anything. Almost got his shields down. Good shit, guys. Good shit. Got one in the chain buff. Let's just hit his leg. I don't want him to stop and have the beam spawn in. If you can like prevent that stomp from happening, definitely go for it. Because when he stomps, you're gonna have those beams come down when you're fighting the Gauntlist, and it's just it's not a good time. All right, one shot of the shields. Having high Void Strike stacks is so good because you can just one shot his shields like that. Let's get his other pit. Same thing as before. Put the shields down. If you have Void Strike stacks, like I said, never take the shot unless you're underneath a Volt Shield, because then you're just potentially wasting the shot that could do a lot of damage. How his shield's looking? Almost down. Woo! I'll go ahead and use that shot, that's fine. Here we go. If anybody in stream right now would like to see what mods or like what the build is and everything, remember there's always the Warframe loadout. If you're on mobile, it's the Warframe icon and the white bar. If you're on PC, it's the Warframe insignia. Not bad, not bad. Good shit, guys. Very good shield takedown. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's hit the Snova there. Good, 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 good. How many shields we got? Alright. Proc, 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 proc. There we go. 1, 2. Nice. Good shield takedown. How we doing lure-wise? What you got, Jay? We got the one. Alright, so for Gary, Gauntletist, you need 3 charge lures. You will not be able to capture the Gauntletist unless you have 3 charge lures. So we currently only have 2, so we need to get 1 more charged up here. Is that one drop? No, it's not drop. If you don't see them around, when they stand up from after crying, there'll be a bunch of bombs that spawn at their feet. So don't fret too much if you can't get that last one charged. Just wait for this phase and hopefully they're all close enough to make it work. I heard 2 get captured. Ah, there's some over here. Let me see. There's some bombs over here. If anybody's got any lures attached to them. Come on, move, 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 move. Move the lure. They're sitting. Oh, crap. Is that one sitting? Alright, Jay's on healing duty, so he should be fine. Same thing as before. I mean, he's at low enough health already, but let's place him down for example. We're good. Alright, same thing as before. We're going to do some lure pulling, and that will pull the lures right over here with the loot. Now what you can do, when you get over here as your operator, you can spam X, that way they stop moving, they don't fly off in like a completely different direction. And plus this way I can stay in void mode. Depending on what platform you're on, I'm on Xbox, so I can hotkey the energy pads to right on my D-pad. That way I can just stay in void mode the whole time. I'm going to wait for my teammates to pull all their shards in before I go to void mode. Just like I said, void strike stacks. How many lures we got? We only got 1 at the moment. Is that one just sitting there? Yeah, that one's just sitting there. Alright, while I wait for them, I'm going to go grab that one. So we need 2 more. Alright, here we go. Jay is going to go grab 2 more lures, because the same thing for Harry. You need 3 charge lures. I got a Virtuous Shadow to proc, so let's place some shields down. I didn't need to shock that, but I don't know why I did that. 1, 2, 3. And you see how much damage this does. I'm going to see if I can get my allies to take that shield down, so I don't waste another Void Strike stack. Looks like he's about to get it. Nice. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to try and hit a pit. I always try to go for his pits first. I'm just taking my time with it. If I can get it. There we go. Nice. Wow. It's like a giant crying Mario. So something that the Hydralisk does, he summons these Vombalist blooms. The Hydralisk will spawn a lot of Vombalists. When you see those Vombalist blooms, and you're on a team, try and take those out whenever you can, but try not to use too many of your Void Strike stacks. Can I get his other pit? Yep, nice. There we go. I'm actually going to put the shield here this time. Set it right up on his balls. Let's reproc our Virtuous Shadow. If I can get it. Come on. Where is it? Here we go. My Void Strike stacks have reset, so I'll just take 3 shots. Not quite down yet. Alright, that was it. That was the money shot. Gonna hit it again. Nope, I missed. I missed. There we go. If you're an experienced eidolon hunter and you're thinking to yourself, man, this guy sucks with his DPS Volt. I do. I normally do not run DPS Volt. I'm normally Harrow or Wisp or somebody like that for the OG team. So I'm not the greatest at, like... I probably could not run a 5x3 as a DPS Volt. Let's reproc our Virtuous Shadow. Also, hey Loki, we're doing a YouTube video. What's up, man? Oh, our shield went away, actually. Whoops. 1, 2. Did that knock us over? That knocked us over, didn't it? That's fine. Our Virtuous Shadow proc went away. If you're afraid of him moving... Alright, they got his shields. Good stuff. I missed. His gun is in the way. I suck. I am actual legitimate trash right now. Oh my god. I suck. Oh, good lord. Come on, proc. There we go. Who's down? Sukibe is down. Let's get Sukibe up. Get back to our shield. Our Virtuous Shadow is gone. I'm going to try and reproc that. I don't want to waste Virtuous Shadow procs or strikes. Stacks. Can't talk. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. Yep, that was enough. Good. There we go. One shot the limb. We got enough lures. How are we looking time-wise? 31 minutes. Good shit. Alright, whoever has the lures, please drop them, if you would so kindly. I'm gonna grab them and take them to the door. Once we kill him. Oh, I need to set up. One thing I wasn't doing earlier. Let's do this. If you're the DPS Volt, you can set up your shields and everything. Let's do the right clips again. Let's shock these guys. He dropped them. If I can grab him again. Follow, follow, follow. He's gonna... Yeah, they hit me with that. There we go. So I'm gonna drag the eidolon lures to the door, go into operator mood. They're gonna teleport. We're gonna spam X to keep them from being dragged. Ah, crap, it didn't work. That was actually a spare lure. Alright, the first lure didn't get pulled over. That's fine. But essentially what you do to just, like, save time is you'll drag them to the door, and if your full team is also at the door, you can just go immediately back into the door and then come back out to get another, like, quick hunt done. But that's fine. Sukibe, Jay, Kushi, if you guys are all still listening, if you want to go grab as many sentient cores that you see on the map, go ahead and do so. That is completely fine with me. And after the fight, you're also going to have like a crap ton of Vombalists here. Annoying little buggers that they are. So if you want to kill them and get more sentient cores, you can. If you guys want to grab the sentient cores, that's completely fine. I'll be waiting at the door. So something I actually forgot to do in that run, I think some of the more experienced eidolon hunters do this, but there's this thing called Shattering Impact that you can put on any melee weapon, and what people do is use that attack, which reduces the eidolon's armor by like 60% or something, so that way you can potentially do more damage. I actually forgot to do that entire run, but that's fine. We still got the run done though. Alright, is everybody good? Jay, Cushy Boy. Alright, yep, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. And if you're in a group, only the host has to go out through these doors and then back in. The rest of the squad can actually stay at that door. But we're going to swap some people out, and we're going to bring some more people in. So we're all just going to go out here really quick. Round 2? Yes. So who wanted to come in? Freshly Baked, Ultra Halo, and Drunk 2 and Link, or Z Loki. Who all in chat wants in for round 2? We got Arcane Agility, Arcane Barrier, Arcane Warmth. Nice. Who wants in for round 2? Sound off in chat if you don't mind. I try not to be a burden. Dude, we did great. That was a great run. That was actually a really, really good run. That was actually very, very smooth. Going in a mission, going without me. Alright, that's fine, then. Anybody else? Junk 2 and Link? Ultra Halo? Hello, hello, hello? Ultra's there. Okay. Alright, who's swapping out for Ultra? Tell you what, Sukibe, you're with us for most of that Kura run. Let's swap Sukibe with Ultra Halo. Sukibe is currently the squad leader. Ultra, if you don't mind being the new squad leader. Head to Cetus and then send us all an invite. I'll go ahead and preemptively leave squad here. Send us all, or just send me an invite. I don't know if you're friends with Jay or Cushy Boy or not. You're going to get host migrated. I know. Ultra is going to be the new host because he's got a Series S. See, a lot of people like that new, not the Cyandana, the Ephemera. Alright, I guess while we wait, I can show some of the build a little bit. I'll show all of it at the end of the video. Alright, so Rubico Prime actually is better than Vectus, but I just like the way that Vectus feels. I like being able to like fire infinitely without any like reload. My Rubico Ribbon actually has negative reload speed, so I really like the Vectus. I like the way it sounds, like the way it handles. It just has like an overall good feel for it. Alright, Ultra has invited us to a game. Hopefully he's got it on public so I can invite Jay. Alright, let's see. There's Jay. Cushy Boy. Hopefully it allows them to come in and not do fail to join session. Excuse me. Alright, sweet, we're good. Alright. And we're gonna head back out. Wolfie, can I join back up after round 2 or other stuff? I don't know if we'll be able to get a third round in or not. I think I kind of just wanted to stick to 2 groups. I'm really hoping for a good arbitration will pop up soon. And you don't have to vote on that. Ultra have voted on that on the Eidolon call. You don't have to vote on that. That's completely optional if you want to do that or not. Excuse me. Oh, you said for other stuff. I was thinking of more Eidolon hunting. Never mind, Sukibe. My bad. I misread it. I mean, for other stuff besides Idolathon. Yeah. We'll see who all wants in with stuff. I really like for a good arbitration to come up. I want more Endo. I want Le Endo. I kind of want to see if we can put together a squad for Railjack speed farming. Alright, Ultra's already loaded. He has got it marked. Good. I actually went to the wrong thing that time. Okay, he grabbed the first lure. He grabbed 2 lures. Alright, so I need to find one and try to quick charge it. Did he already grab that? Nope, that one just didn't want to spawn. Alright. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on. I actually do think these Vom spawns changed since the new war drop. Before the new war, you used to be able to force spawn Vombalists on this side. Does not seem like this is the case anymore. They are not spawning. I hate this. And this is probably the most time-consuming part about eidolons is these guys just will not spawn. Let's go to Vom Rock. They call this Vom Rock over here. You get a bunch of farts in the YouTube video. Did that even... Hello? Did that work? Come on. Here we go. Come here. There we go. That's 2. In order to fully charge a lure, I should mention this. In order to fully charge a lure, you need to capture 3 Vombalists in a lure. Is there 2 more I see over here?
FBI, open up!
I don't want to open up. I like my secrets. And that's 3. Yep. All right. Sweet. All right. Let's take this shot at the eidolon here. They've already taken down the shields. Fantastico. Let's go ahead and get our buff started up. Place a shield. Oh, hello. What is going on? Lag. That's a problem. Shields are down. Vigorous swap. Hiya. Place another thing beneath his nuts. Same rinse and repeat as we did before. 1, 2. Oh god, this lure's in my way. Clips went down. One shot the limb still. Somebody is actually running Smite Infusion, which I think is... Yep, that's Ultra's Oberon. Very nice. Smite Infusion is a very nice buff to have. More radiation damage. I don't think I can proc my Smite. Ah! Yeah, I'll just shoot with Rat Black on that. There we go. Alright, he's down and crying. We have 3 lures charged already. That is fantastic. That is great. Alright, let me just go ahead and set up for when he stands back up. If you happen to join a group in eidolon hunting, what they'll often tell you is that you only should let the host shoot during this damage phase. I mean, right now, I don't really care. I'm not going to tell anybody, be like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? But if you are in one of these groups where, like, they're communicating a lot, make sure, like, you're only targeting the shields. I've had some pretty bad experiences with the eidolon hunting community, so just tread lightly. Crap, I messed that up. Oh, he's gonna move. Oh well. I got that timing wrong. Alright, I actually got 2 shots. I need to waste those. That way we can get 8 shots again. Remember, Void Strike stacks only go as high as 8. Whoever's got the lures, if they could drop them, that would be fantastic. Can I put it in? Yeah, I can put it in. I heard 1 drop. Dropped. Good. As long as I got the initial lure, that's fine. Alright, so this is a very awkward spawn. The hitboxes here are, like, really weird. So you can, like, dash down. Did they fix it? They didn't fix that, did they? Okay. You would be able to... You must be able to do it. I probably just messed the timing up. You could actually, like, dash on the ground and you would get a Virtuous Shadow proc. I don't know why that would work, but that is a thing. Don't move. Here we go. Got the one shot. Put a shield, but these is nuts. He's a howling and a screaming. Gonna proc a Virtuous Shadow again. 1, 2. Bop, bop. I actually should only use one shot on that. That's alright. A little bit of a waste, but it's okay. Somebody else shot the limb? Who shot the limb? Oh, they got the right leg. Alright, that's fine. I was going for the pit. I want to get his pits. Yeah, just use the one shot. I don't know, I'll waste a shot on that. Freaking trees. I can't see. What are these bushes that are in my face? Jesus. Alright. Place our shield. If you're wondering how the lures are staying alive, we have Eternity consistently healing the lures up. So no matter what they get hit by, there's Eternity that's just spamming her blessing or using her blessing with a consistent duration. So that way the lures also get 75% damage reduction. Oh my god, I can't get the shield. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Place it beneath his nuts. Void mode. Void dash back and forth. Who's down? Jay is down. Let's get our Trinity up. We need Trinity. Trinity is vital. Let's get his Kabat up too. Might as well. Charmummy. What? Is that like Charmander? A thick Charmander mommy. Oh, shields, right. Ah, lag. I can't. What is going on? Alright, there we go. He's a howlin'. 1, 2. Good job on the shield. That was excellent. Let's get our Eclipse back up. Somebody's on those lure shots. I'm betting that's Ultra. Yeah, it's probably Ultra Halo. Good shit, Ultra. Sweet. Alright, so we got 3 lures. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's make her all of our procs are up. Oh gosh. Vigorous swap. Let's proc it. Bop, bop, bop. One shot. Alright. Transference. Operator. Teleport. Just gonna teleport. Spam X. Stop. Here we go. And you don't need to be up there, as you can see, like, even as operator, you can just, like, walk up on him, and then you'll get it. Crap, I actually need to reset my Void Strike stacks. Oops. Alright, we're missing lures. We need that charge lure. Alright, when I get a lure, I can just stack my Void Strike up. Excuse me. Only got the one lure at the moment. I can go ahead and work on the shields. So, you see it? It procced Virtuous Shadow there. I know it's, like, really weird. Like I said, like, their hitbox is weird when they first, like, spawn. I don't know why it's like that. It's very strange. I'm just gonna take the 3 shots. Alright, let's proc Virtuous Shadow again. Come on, proc it. Just proc it. Proc it, proc it. No one wants to proc it, proc it. Take 2 shots. That should be enough. Yep. Do we have a charged lure? We do not. We have too many lures as well. You only need 3 lures, guys. Just 3. Just 3. Where's Vombalist at? Over here, over here, over here, over here. Ah, no, they killed him. So if you accidentally kill the Vombalists, and they have like the sentient core that drops, you'll notice you're glowing blue. If you just go up and touch one of the lures while you're glowing blue, that will actually give it a charge. So do not worry if you mess that up. So I'll just go ahead and get these guys charged, possibly. Alright, that got sucked in. We got any more over here? Let's see here. Oh, we got a bloom over here. Vombalists. Right there. Drag those lures over. Alright, we got a lure charge. Let's go ahead and start working on those limbs. Throughout the rest of the fight, you're probably more than likely going to get the rest of those lures charged. So once the first lure is charged, just go ahead and start working on the limbs. Ah, transfer. There we go. That's what sucks about being the host on console, is you'll get lag. God, these audio cues are not working. At all. And now my shots aren't even counting. What is going on here? Alright, so I'm actually kind of glad he did this. When there's too many Vombalists around, what he'll do is he'll scream like that. He's basically crying out for all the other Vombalists around the area to replenish his shields. You'll see those connection ties to him. You need to go find those Vombalists and kill them. See how they're staticked up and stuff like that? They're the ones who are charging his shield, so you gotta take them out really quick.
FBI, open up!
I don't want to open up. I didn't do anything. Alright, is there any more connected to him? Alright, no, there's no more connected to him. Alright, let's place down our shield again. Let's take his shield out again. Come on. There we go. Whoever did the shot, thank you. Alright, we got our Virtuous Shadow prot, and see all the lures are already charged. That's good. This amp, you can actually time your shots like this to when he sets his foot down. So even before his shields come back up, you can kind of like time the shot. I can't get his arm. There we go. Shock Trooper, set her shield down. Just kind of rinse and repeat. 1, 2. That's why I always say 1, 2. That's kind of like my way of timing when his shields come back up. 1, 2, 3. I actually used to have a lot of issues with this amp, where when I took that AoE shot, freaking every single time, I would get knocked back from it, and I don't know why. I got too much. I can't take these limbs out. I got too much lag going on. I don't know why I took that shot. Bad instinct. Yeah, always make sure you're underneath the Volt Shield when you take eidolon shots. If I could stop getting knocked back. Alright, now he's teleporting. Nice. He said, "Nope, you ain't hitting me." This could be what is very annoying about Harry, is you don't take those bombs out or you don't take him out fast enough. He'll constantly bring his shields back up because he just spawns so many. He spawns so many freaking Vombalists. I can't get my shots off. I think Ultra is probably the one taking those shots if I had to guess. 1, 2. See, it's like my damage is delayed right now. Oh, it's aggravating. Here we go. Alright, who's got the lures? Untimely Inception button. Wait, why am I not setting up? I'm stupid. Oh, wrong weapon. That's a one-shot. Actually, Cushy Boy and Jay probably need the Sentient Cores, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I just wanted to show, like, consistent examples of, like, lure pulling. Just dropped so many Sentient Cores. You see what I mean by, like, he spawns so many, he spawns so freaking many of them. It's insane. Let them gather the cores that they need. Oh, gosh. And if you didn't know already, eidolons, I mean, I showed you earlier there's arcanes, but eidolons are an insane way of gaining focus. Like, it's such a great focus farm. Like, I urge you, if you're watching this video, to get into eidolons. Complicated as it may look, it's a great cut down on focus farming time. Arcanes sell for a lot of platinum. They're great to have in builds. I'm gonna fast travel to Onco, and I've made, in like 2 weeks, I had made like 20,000 platinum just selling operator arcanes at Onco. If you don't know how to get access to Onco, you need to be rank 4 in Cetus. Just go and talk to him. I'll be trading cores in. Like I said, I've done a lot, so you can trade in your sentient cores here. If you browse wares, go to his arcanes. That's the Virtuous Shadow that you can get from him that it was constantly talking about, like wanting to proc. He also sells Magus Elevate, which I actually used on a lot of my builds. A lot of people actually talk about that. I have seen some people use Magus Cloud for eidolons because it increases the dash radius, so it increases the probability of proccing Virtuous Shadow. It's okay. It's kind of like a 50-50 if you want to use it or not, but that's completely up to you. Alright, I set it there. Let's go over the builds really quick. And just remember, none of these builds are set in stone. I'm not claiming any of these to be the absolute best. I'm not the most experienced Eidolon Hunter. I know Eidolon Hunters that have done like 4,000 runs, like 4,000 Hydralis captures, like that, like do this every single time a night cycle comes up. So, not claiming these to be the absolute best, but first off, let's start with the Volt build. I'm gonna go ahead and show these again. I think I have modified it a little bit, but Vigorous Swap, that comes from arbitrations. I cannot stress this enough. You need to have adaptation. If you don't have adaptation, you are going to die a lot. Adaptation helps so freaking much with eidolons because there's so much going on the screen that you're like you're being blinded consistently by like particle effects and lights and everything. So adaptation will help you stay alive so freaking much. Prime Sure-Footed, you can only get that through a login reward. It is not possible to trade that. Don't go to trade chat. Don't ask for it. not possible to trade it. I think it's you can get it on like login day 500 or 600 or something like that. Arcane Guardian, not exactly necessary. Some people actually substitute this out for excuse me, for Arcane Nullifier, which nullifies the magnetic proc. Arcane Momentum is how I can shoot my Vectus a lot faster, but Ultra Halo is another experienced Eidolon Hunter, so who's doing a really great job of taking up those limbs. Shock Trooper, that will help increase the amount of electric damage that you're doing. Auger Message, all this stuff is kind of standard, but Eclipse, if you're wondering how I have Eclipse on my Volt, you need to have something called the Helmet Segment. If you don't know what the Helmet Segment is, go to Sun on Deimos. You need to be rank 3 to get the Helmet Segment, I think, from Sun on Deimos. You'll buy that from him, you'll craft it, you'll install it. You will subsume a base Mirage form, and you will get her Eclipse ability, and then you can subsume Eclipse onto any other Warframe. And Eclipse will work the same as any other Warframe, other than its power strength. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. Where this actually gets halved. I know I'm doing a bad job explaining this, but I'm trying. You get all that extra damage. You get the 381% damage increase. So there's a factor of just everything stacking on top of each other. You have Eclipse. You have the shield, which amplifies your crit damage dealing. You have Shock Trooper. You have procs from other teammates like Rhino or Harrow. Just there's so many factors in how you can just like maximize on your damage. The last two Eidolons actually did forget to strip the armor a little bit, but that's it for the Eidolon build. For Volt, if we're going to move on to Vectus, I actually did show that earlier. So let's move on to the kit gun. I did not, I think I had to use this like once. That's my catch moon. This is just to one-shot the Voms to put them into their like other form to make sure like they're in their ghost form, so I can just do a one-shot on them. And yeah, if I got a lure, just boop, pot shot, and they're in their ghost form. It just let me see if I can show the parts. It has so much damage to it that they just immediately go into their ghost form, so it's really nice to have. You can use, not saying this is the best weapon, it's just what I use. I think some people mostly use Kuva Nucor these days, but I said screw it, I just went with that. Vastalok. You don't need 5 format to this. You're looking at this and seeing 5 format. You don't need 5 format. It's not necessary. All you need right here is just this mod, Shattering Impact. You do the one animation. I tap to B on my controller once and it does that animation. That's all you need. It's just Shattering Impact. You don't need all these fancy Prime mods and all that stuff. Not necessary. Alright, if we can go back here, because I'm on console. Alright, Matter Eye. Let's go to Matter Eye. So, you have these two things called Spirit. Physical damage increased by 25%, and elemental damage increased by 25%. These are also more damage multiplicative factors that go into these builds, and they're very, very, very essential. The Void Strike that we were talking about. On leaving Void mode, the next 8 attacks deal 12% additional damage for every second spent cloaked. Cloak consumes 2 additional energy per second. This is what I was talking about, building up your Void Strike stacks. What some people do who aren't as experienced in the Eidolon hunting, what they will do is they will sit out in the plains till like 5 minutes before night to build up their Void Strike stacks, and that way they can get through the very first hunt, just bam, 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 like instantly. Take those lures out, or take those limbs out, take those shields out, like it's absolute cake. Let's see here. What should we mention next? The pet. I take my, what are they called? Adarza Kavats. The professional Eidolon hunters do not take Adarzas. I think they actually take like Worm or Carry or something like that. I just like taking Adarza for the fact of the Cat's Eye proc, which gives you even more crit chance, so that'll help with like the limbs for more crit chance on my my Rubico or my Vectus. So that's completely up to you if you want to use that or not. Let's see. I don't think any of this stuff matters. If you want to take a Necromech and use that to take out the limbs, I've seen people take out limbs with Necromechs. It feels a little bit slower though. I personally don't like doing that, but I don't think the Necromech build is actually going to matter. I think what's going to matter the most is probably the Akrubex, which is its ult ability. This is the build for it. You don't need the prime variant of this. The regular variant is completely fine. But a lot of these mods, like dual rounds, automatic trigger, and hollow bullets, I did not get from farming them. I actually transmuted them by transmuting 4 rare mods consistently, and it actually turned out pretty well. So, oh, the thing that we missed earlier that I forgot to explain. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually looking at my chat now. Lee, you were talking about Nullifier. I'm sorry I didn't explain that. I'm glad you said that, Lee. Arcane Nullifier. So what this does, this completely gets rid of the effect of losing your energy and having that magnetic effect on your warframe, so that we don't like have that like weird visual effect screwing you up. If you want to run Arcane Nullifier and Momentum or Nullifier and Guardian, completely up to you. That's up. Like, I would run Nullifier, but I have a lot of energy pads, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But I have a crap ton of energy pads, so I just don't run Nullifier. All right, let's move on to our operator here. Let's see if I can get the right menu going on. All right, operator. Or no, I was just explaining. I appreciate it. I would have completely forgotten about it if you hadn't said anything. Excuse me. Let's see here. All right, so there's the Virtuous Shadow. Probably doesn't need explaining again, but it says on headshot. So you don't need to get the headshot. You can just dash back and forth in their heads like we were doing earlier. All right, the operator arcanes that I ran with, I thought I took... No, that's right. I did say I took Elevate. I was going to take Repair, but I decided to take Elevate instead. If you're wanting to carry groups, like if you don't think you have a great Trinity, you can take Magus Repair, and this will help keep people alive a lot. On Void mode, heal warframes within 30 meters by 25% health per second. So the longer you, like, you'll be in your Void mode, and you'll hear like this like healing effect, the same like almost the same energy effect that like Trinity does. I don't know if this applies to people's Sentinels or Kavats or not. Don't quote me on that. But you can run Repair if you want to, if you're trying to like help out some friends and some homies and stuff. All right, for the amp, the build is Propa Scaffold, Certus Brace, and Raplac Prism. Propa Scaffold is... Propa and Certus, those are both from Little Duck. And then the Raplac, that is from... I'm sorry, I'm blanking out here. The Prism is from Onko. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, that's what you're doing. So you're using the alt fire. Remember I was telling about like how you time stuff earlier? The secondary fire has 58% crit chance and the 2.6 crit multiplier, and it just has that really big explosion. So on console, it's like I'm clicking in my right stick. You'll be doing the same thing on like PlayStation. Switch and PC, I have no idea yet. Hopefully when Crosshair comes out, they go into PC, but yeah, that's the amp I was using. Again, Propa Scaffold, Certus Brace, Raplac Prism. There's another one that I was using before. It was called, let's see. The Prism was Clamora, the Scaffold was Propa, and the Brace was Certus. This is the one that has like a Goku beam to it. Some people use it for soloing if like you're not trying to do like an OG frame like Vault. It's kind of fun. I really like the way that it looks, but I think like the meta for it is probably definitely this, is the Raplac, Certus, and Propa. Everybody uses these silly numbers. If you're watching this video and you're thinking, it's like, man, I wish you would just shut up already and like stop rambling on. I'm sorry, you're totally right. Everybody uses numbers for amps, and it drives me nuts. It really drives me nuts. People say 777, 177, X77, 107. Like, I don't know what those numbers mean. Even as long as I've been playing Warframe, it drives me freaking nuts, dude. But yeah. Lockdown, that comes from Little Duck in rank 5. That's it for the operator. And I think that's it. I actually think that covers everything. If there's anything you guys can think of that I did not explain in the video, please leave it in the comment section below. If you're trying to catch me on Twitch and you want some eidolon carries,
FBI, open up!
you time that perfectly, Savage Wolf. Just let me know in the comment section below. I lost track where I was. If you want to get carried a little bit, on your Eidolon hunts and you're on the Xbox One platform, crossplay and cross save is not a thing yet. So I can't help you like as far as cross save and crossplay goes. But yeah, just check the comment section. I got a Discord, got a Twitch, and you're here watching this on YouTube. So I hope you found this very useful. Again, if you got any questions, please leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for having the patience to watch for a total of 55 minutes. I freaking love you if you managed to make it that far. And I will see you guys next time. Remember, everybody, strive proudly and howl loudly. Have a good night, guys.